So as we talk about nurturing, I wonder if you could say some words about the kind of again food and nutrition and the supportive nutrients that could be helpful to health and wellness.
Thank you, Marcus, Dr. Marcus. The food is medicine. It goes back to Hippocrates. In that, they've known for forever that if you have the right nutrients, the right food, and what I call the right food from my practice perspective is whole food. And whole food is what was put on the planet for us to eat from in its natural state, not genetically modified, not enhanced, not changed, but absolutely something that comes unadulterated out of the ground to feed your body. There's something called the Doctrine of Signatures. And so the Doctrine of Signatures is like, for your eye, you might want to eat a carrot because it mimics the shape and look of an eye. And the vitamin A in the carrot supports the eye. It's a no-brainer. There's celery that has the structure of your bones. And so the nutrients in the celery have water and fiber, which provide structure to nurture and support your bone structure. Then there's like a tomato that has the chamber that would mimic your kidney. There's the pomegranate that's going to mimic your heart. So it's like all these different the chambers that if you cut open a pomegranate and look at all the different and what the interesting part about that is that all of the aphials in the pomegranate are the same size. So that I don't think that was by mistake either, and it's got a tough skin around it. So that kind of mimics how wonderful those nutrients are from that to support that, along with the beet that supports your blood. So there's a plethora of vegetables that we can look at that correlate with supporting a body system. Again, that has to be taught. And so in that knowledge, you'll learn what body system you have from like visceral point testing to understand what portion of what organs need to be supported. Then we know what food group to look at according to your blood type, if that's going to be conducive to helping support that system. If it doesn't need it, it doesn't need it. There's something for kidneys. There's something for every single organ we have. And what's fascinating about us is that we didn't create that. That came from a higher source to go. It wasn't by mistake that if you need your lungs supported, there's mullein that's growing around. And you can have mullein, whether it's in a tea or you dry it and you put it within your food system. It's absolutely understanding what's around you, what's your body needs according to your blood type, according to your urinalysis, according to other diagnostic tools that we do use to identify what needs support. And so it's a science. It's science-based. It's fact. It's not conjecture. It's not, I think this may or may not work. But we have not only food as medicine from the Chinese perspective, or the Ayurvedic perspective, or the African perspective, or any other indigenous people who understood and understand how to go to the land and get what you need, whether it's hair growth, or eradicating a virus or a parasite within your body with nature. Now, there's some organizations would not like to hear or acknowledge the fact that you can go straight to nature and get it, but you have to know what you're looking for. You have to know how to utilize that product, and you have to make sure that if you are on medication from your allopathic doctor, that there's no contradictions there. So that's where I come in, to be able to help you on that journey, understand. And if not, we've got nutraceuticals and tinctures and things that come straight from nature that are unadulterated by chemicals. by anything that's not what nature provides. And so you see people who have apothecaries, and there's a plethora of herbs on the shelf, or a plethora of different teas, when to take them, how to take them, why to take them, and understanding that principle, that factor. So that's just the top portion of it. And not everyone's a vegan. Not everyone is, a carnivore or a pescatarian. It's like wherever you are, we'll be able to work with that. But let's make sure that your body is getting everything that it needs.